AM 560, The Answer.
Dan and Amy, so press conference this morning that features Tiffany VanDyke, the wife of Jason VanDyke, talking about his situation in prison after reportedly he was beaten up while in prison before he was put in isolation.
Well, and we don't even know if he was going to isolation. This is the thing. He was in a prison in Rock Island, Illinois, transferred to the federal prison system to a low-security prison in Danbury, Connecticut. And it's not clear why he was transferred. All we know is he was assaulted by inmates, plural, and he has facial injuries, but is expected to be okay.
According to the press release announcing this press conference, VanDyke was kept in isolation, had no issues with other inmates while jailed in Illinois.
Right, but then they transferred him
Tuesday, right, during a conversation with his lawyers, VanDyke told him he had been beaten up by other inmates 4 hours after arriving at the new prison. He said he had been put in general population and he was attacked in his cell. Then on Wednesday, VanDyke's attorneys report they received an anonymous call from an employee at the Danbury prison who gave more details about the beating and said he was worried about VanDyke's safety.
Yeah. So many people are upset, former police officers and current police officers. They want Governor J.B. Pritzker to commute VanDyke's sentence immediately before he gets murdered in prison.
Not going to happen.
Oh, in fact, the opposite is happening. This week, our new Attorney General for Illinois, Kwame Raoul, wanted to revoke the his prison sentence, and extend it.
This is a question of law, and it's in the interest of justice that the law be followed no matter who the defendant and no matter who the victim is in a particular case.
So they believe the judge improperly applied the law in his sentencing.
He wants VanDyke resentenced and given more time. Is
Exactly.
What Kwame Raoul wants.
Yeah. And I mean, Kwame, you already won the election, okay? Sit down, shut up, leave Jason VanDyke alone. Honestly, this is so ridiculous. This is a publicity stunt for him because he's going to be, I'm going to be the new big guy, Illinois' #1 attorney. I'm going to make a difference. I'm going to take a stand. No, just stop it. Go after like some defaulty crib somewhere like Lisa Madigan used to do.
Well, Kwame Raoul's a race hustler. That's what we like. So he's doing it. That's what we do in Chicago and Illinois. And that's who we elect. Kwame Raoul, remember, Kwame Raoul is an Obama protege.
Oh, I know, yeah.
For those who don't, didn't pay much attention, don't care, understand. Candace in Mount Pleasant, Wisconsin.
Kwame Raoul is from the Obama Preckwinkle apparatus. Did I say that word right?
Yes, sort of. You said it right. That's not exactly the word I
can't
use.
stand him. What he's doing is, and I think that the puppet strings, in my opinion, are being pulled by Preckwinkle, who cannot say anything herself because she's running for mayorship. So that's my opinion. I know how Preckwinkle works. I used to live in her ward. Unfortunately, she used to be my alderman, and he would follow her around like a sick puppy dog, while she was alderman. So that's who I think is really behind this push. Thanks
for the call, Candace. Well, here's the thing. It's one of those things where nothing needs to be said because they all come from the same perspective. As I said, they're all race hustlers. They're race racketeers, to borrow a Bob Woodsonism. So you don't have to tell Kwame Raoul to do anything because that's naturally what they've been weaned to do. But I mean, Jason VanDyke, his fortunes are not going to change.
No.
Other than maybe how he is imprisoned in Danbury.
Yeah, or transfer him to Terre Haute, where he's closer to his family and it's